Welcome to this quick tutorial, which is going to be focusing on how to use the frequency function in Excel, which is a pretty powerful function. So let's say we have a set of data like represented here, and we want to break them into bins and calculate the frequency for each bin. One of the first things you would need to establish is what's the maximum number in this and the minimum number, and then you're going to be able to divide that to give you a size bin. So let's go ahead and do the function that's going to give you the maximum, which is max, and you put the range of numbers. And similarly for the minimum in this range, it's going to be 41. So if we go with bins, let's say we wanted to cover from 100 down to 40. You always try to round numbers up. You don't want to start at 41 to 51. It's a little awkward. So let's say we start at 40. The first bin could go up to 50. Then the next one is 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. And those 5 bins, or 6 bins in this case, will cover the entire range because it includes the minimum and it includes the maximum. So in order to calculate the frequency, this Excel function is calculating for an array of numbers. In other words, it's not just calculating the frequency for one, it's calculating for the entire range here. So a slight difference in how this function is worked mechanically: you highlight the entire range, and then like you would with any other function, and if you focus here, you will see what I'm typing. You just go equal, you call the frequency function, you can click on it. Once you see it, it tells you what it does. The first thing it's asking you for is a data array, so you will then highlight that. Be careful not to highlight the header. It doesn't give you an option to tell it. It includes that. The next input is expected to be the bin array. And here you're just looking for where the bins will end, not the range for each bin. Close bracket. This is where the function is a little different. Typically, you're hitting the enter key to have the function executed in Excel. In this case, because you're doing it for a range, you're going to simultaneously hit Control, Shift, and Enter. And when you do that, Excel will populate for the entire array right here. So let's go Control, Shift, and Enter simultaneously. And you see that it calculates the frequency for all of these bins right here. So that's pretty much how the frequency function works. If you're doing a histogram, you can go ahead and use these values to plot your histogram. But I do want this exercise to focus on the frequency function itself. So this is going to be the conclusion of this, and I thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.